For our loyal viewers, you may have noticed Jane and I are switching sides.
Which I don't like because
we both hate.
This is my better side.
This is my better side. So we're going to be like this most of the time. You know? Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
It's a cold,
Rainy,
miserable, gray day. And it's a perfect day to make a fast, quick chili. Turkey chili with red kidney beans. So, this is not your, win first place at a chili festival chili.
It's not slap your mama chili.
Right? This is fast, you're home, you got nothing, I gotta get something on the table. Mm-hmm. It's a fast, quick, easy recipe. Very few ingredients. Turkey, onion, McCormick's chili seasoning mix, beans, and tomato sauce. Easy peasy, and rice, which we'll make later. The first thing we're gonna do is we are going to dice up our onion. All right, so you wanna do about
The heater's going on. I actually turn it off.
about a half of an onion. So we're gonna put in a little bit of olive oil, maybe a tablespoon of olive oil, just to
So you didn't measure, you just used your eye?
Olive oil, you always use your eye.
Okay.
Any true Italian chef can just use their eye. And you're gonna put your onions in, and you're gonna let those soften up a little bit. And then we're gonna take the onions out after they're done, and we're gonna saute and brown up our turkey.
And can I ask you something? So on this external burner, what do you have it set on?
Medium. While Jane is sauteing that, we'll go over some of the other ingredients. We have a pound of turkey meat.
Hold it up.
Not the 99% fat free. This is the 93. You want a little bit of fat.
Wait, can I just correct you on something?
Sure.
These kind
Why
of
would that be
turkey
any
meats-
different than any time of the time?
It's not the 99. It doesn't go by fat. There's white breast turkey meat.
Oh, okay.
And there's regular turkey meat. Usually Shady Brook Farms is the one we get. So it's not even about the fatness. It's one is white breast and one is not.
I stand corrected. So turkey meat, little pepper. This is the McCormick's mild chili seasoning. You can get the spicy, you can get the regular. You can make your own even if you wanted to, because really all this is chili powder, salt, pepper, oregano, paprika, basil, cumin. I mean, you can make your own, but why make your own when someone makes it for you? A can of tomato sauce. Now, my mother only uses Del Monte tomato sauce, but they didn't have Del Monte, so this is Tutoroso, which is this brand that I use when I make my sauce. Let me turn this up a little more because it doesn't seem like it's getting very hot.
No, it's not. And these external burners are
And
not
red
the
kidney
same.
beans, and we're gonna put a little bit of cheese in there too.
Paint drying, onion frying.
Just get some of these off the side. Can I correct you for a second? Like the way I was corrected about the turkey meat? Get these babies in there. There you go, give it a little. Yeah.
It smells good.
So, I think I misspoke earlier. We're not gonna take the onions out of the frying pan. We're gonna soften them all, and then we're
You
just gonna...
misspoke?
Then we're just gonna throw the turkey right in with the onions to finish them
Look
off.
how close his hand goes to my face. Like,
God forbid I accidentally...
ooh, that smells good. So we got this and we were very excited about it. And then we didn't realize all the smoke is gonna go up and hit the ceiling.
Yeah, we can't use
So
it
we
too
can't
much.
use it all the time, but at least for the videos we can.
Okay, so these are softening up, and they're getting a little bit translucent, so it's time for us to add our turkey meat into here, and we're gonna fry up our turkey meat. And unfortunately, this is still a little bit frozen, but that's okay.
That's all right. It'll heat up.
So you're gonna put your chopped meat in, and you're gonna fry up, you're gonna brown up all that chopped meat. Move some of this around in here.
Is there anything to prepare in the meantime?
Actually, no. I mean, this is such an easy little dish to put together because everything is really already done for you. We've got red kidney beans. I could open up the tomato sauce. I don't know
So
when...
you use that whole can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know when this video is going to air, but today on Twitter there's a big controversy about a father whose daughter was hungry and he wanted her to cook a can of beans, and she didn't know how to use a can opener. So for 6 hours, he made her try to figure out how to use a can opener. And Twitter is abuzz with
6 hours?
controversy about
But why
how-
did it take her 6 hours?
Because she couldn't figure it out. She never used a can opener before. Anytime you open a can of beans, it always has this liquid in there.
Yeah.
Most times, I'll drain the liquid if I use beans. Like when we make the chichi de pasta, we cleaned the chickpeas. But for this particular recipe, we're going to use the liquid. In the
Oh,
pan,
really?
In with the chili, yes.
This thing is not this
It's not what?
This. We need like a sturdy one, like a wooden
I
one.
love using my little, I mean, listen, this is a frosting putter on this thing. But I mean, I use it
You mean like a spatula?
like an icing thing. It's for icing things.
A frosting putter honor. We should start merch. A frosting putter honor.
What's
It's
what
a
it is?
little thing like
It
this.
puts
What do
on-
you think? Let us know in the comments below. Would you buy it?
It puts on frosting.
Should we have John and Jayne merch? What would our merch say? What would be our tagline?
Can I correct you for a second? That would be a good one.
Or how about put it in the broiler?
There's still a little bit of pink here, so we're just going to brown this a little bit more. And we're not used to using this countertop burner, so it's a little bit trial and error at the way to get this temperature just right, but it seems to be working okay. And now, so your total cook time for something like this, aside from the time it takes you to brown the meat and saute the onions, once we put all the ingredients in, really, you're gonna let it just bubble away for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then that's it.
This meal is good if it's a cold day and you want to make something even beforehand that you can heat up later.
Okay, so while you're browning the turkey, you'll notice, especially when you use the not the white meat, it gives you a little bit of liquid, like a little bit of the fat. That's good, you want that, that's your flavor. I saw on the internet a few months ago, someone was browning turkey and then she took all the brown turkey and she put it in a colander and she rinsed it and rinsed all of that fat off of it. That lady should be in jail, honestly. I mean, it's basically a crime against humanity to do that. Okay, so we're pretty good here. We're browned up, nice.
That's how brown? Just
Yeah.
like... So wait, I want to ask you, so you can't have it too well done because it cooks
Right, it's going to cook for a while longer in here with the other ingredients.
So it's lightly brown?
Yeah, you just want to brown it.
Okay,
This
I got
is,
you.
This is brown.
I got you, okay.
So your turkey meat, your onion, it's browned, your onions are soft, you got nice little bouillabaisse things going here, and next
What
thing,
did you say?
little bouillabaisse.
What's a bouillabaisse?
Bouillabaisse is like some kind of soup, but I used it here. So you're gonna add one 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, not tomato puree, not crushed tomatoes, an actual
A sauce.
tomato sauce, a can of tomato sauce. Then we're gonna put in our full can of red kidney beans with the liquid. Make sure you get them all
they
out.
stick.
This is the best, I love beans. We're gonna open up our McCormick seasoning mix. Sponsored by McCormick's. We're gonna put that in there. That's gonna give you your seasonings. And then we're gonna put in a tiny little bit of Romano cheese, which,
Cheesy cheese.
you know, just a pinch, just to taste. Okay, and then you're gonna kind of mix this all together. Mix it up, nicey nice. Mix it all together. And once you've got it, a nice,
Ooh, that looks good. It looks so
everything all mixed.
colorful.
You're gonna let this kind of simmer covered.
Simmer.
Simmer down. You're gonna let it simmer
It
covered.
looks so good. And even though I'm not a bread eater, I bet like dipping a piece of bread in there.
Okay.
More bread?
No, I did not break bread. I'm on my new 2021 diet. So you'll lower your heat to like medium. You'll give yourself a little bit of fresh pepper. Put your lid on. And you're gonna let that simmer about 20 minutes. Me personally, I simmer things forever. I'll let this simmer for an hour because I feel like the more you simmer down these foods,
Yeah.
the
slow
more
cooking.
intense the flavors become of everything. But you got school kids at home that need their dinner. You don't have an hour to simmer it. 20 minutes. That's it because everything's
Wow,
pretty much cooked.
that's pretty good.
Let this simmer, and then what we'll do is we're gonna make some rice. We're gonna serve this over rice later, and then when you put it over the rice, Jayne mentioned cheddar cheese, which we're not gonna do, but you can do. Sprinkle a little shredded cheddar cheese on top of that, and you got yourself a nice quick meal.
So wait, how long are we gonna simmer for?
Well, we're gonna simmer it for an hour.
Okay, but so what are the time ranges?
20 minutes.
20 minutes to an hour, depending on how high or low you put it. Okay.
20 minutes is your minimum.
Okay.
After you get everything in, like to this stage, 20 minutes simmered on medium heat, just enough to let it bubble. You gotta have it bubbling.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's it.
What does it gotta do?
It's got a bubble. Not fast bubbles. Like you don't want this. You want. You understand? Does everyone understand?
I'm gonna have so much fun editing this. Oh my goodness. All right, so then I guess the next part will be us taking it off of the stovetop.
Bye. Chilly out. Testing the sound.
Wow, I got all this room. Look.
You know, look at what space you have. I just like to be close to you. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Sauteing away. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Plus, I've been pushing Jayne into the corner in all of our videos. And I feel like maybe she has a little more room to spread her wings into. And I'm going to stop doing this too. I do this a lot in every video. And that's not right either. I get into her space.
New year, new John.
I am turning over an entirely new leaf.